I have your name, please?
My name is Ali,
Caroline.
And where you guys coming from?
Austin, Texas.
Welcome to Japan.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So you are visiting Japan so far.
We are.
For how many days?
10 days in total. And this is actually our second to last day here. Or our last day here. Our last full day, I should say.
Where have you guys been visited?
We started off in Tokyo for 5 days. Then we did Kyoto for 2 days. And then now we're finishing with 2 days in Osaka and Nara.
Okay. How do you like it so far?
It's been an amazing trip.
We love it.
We've been talking about coming here for a little over a year now, and
Is
it's
it before COVID?
I had planned a trip to come here pre-COVID with my buddy, and then obviously COVID got more recognized, and we had to push it off.
I also was going to come with my family for the Olympics, but then that got pushed off. So we both were going to come to Tokyo beforehand, and then we met each other.
And then now
we're here.
we've seen it to fruition.
So before COVID, you guys were not together?
Yeah.
We didn't know each other.
Oh my god.
We met because of COVID, honestly.
It's a fate.
Yeah.
It is fate.
I
It is
I
fate.
guess.
Yeah.
Being optimistic, yeah, of course.
Yes. So what made you decide to come to Japan though? Like what significant reason?
Well, for her, it was, like she said, it was the Olympics. For me,
This time around.
oh, this time around,
Yeah.
I think we both realized that if we didn't come in October or this at the end of the year here, then we probably wouldn't come for the next couple of years because we have a lot of trips lined up for weddings and just personal travel.
So you guys got getting married?
Oh, no, we're not.
No, we have other.
Oh,
We have
sorry.
not yet.
I'm not the only person who's in rush.
So funny. But we decided Japan because neither of us have ever been to Asia, or this part of
Yeah.
Asia.
Yeah.
He's been to Iran, but not counting that,
Been to
we've
the
never
Middle East.
been to Asia. So, yeah, just a really cool city that we wanted to explore, and the
What did you
culture
guys
is very
do?
different.
What did you guys do, or where did you visit? Like in Kyoto, did you visit temples or any other sightseeing places?
Yeah, we saw the Fushimi Inari Temple. We went to Pantocho Street.
Yeah.
We rented bikes for a day, and we were able to kind of go explore all facets
Like,
of the
rode around
city.
to different temples.
Okay.
When we were in Tokyo, we did an omakase dinner. We went to the Shibuya Sky Tree.
We did the go-karts
Did
through
you?
the city. Yeah, that was really fun.
How was it?
Oh, it was
That
amazing.
was like one of the highlights of our trip.
Going in, we were very excited for that, but
Did you wear the costume as
Yes,
well?
We did.
Mario?
Yeah. No,
Peach?
Or I was Hello Kitty.
she was Hello Kitty, and
It's
to this,
like a pre-Halloween ride.
yes,
Exactly.
it was. I still to this day have no clue who I was, so that'll be fun. I'll have to go home and research that.
Okay.
And then we did a drink and food tour, like an Airbnb experience.
In Shinjuku.
Golden
Golden
Guy, yeah.
Guy.
So we went over there. That was also one of the highlights. That was
Did
really
you
fun.
get to communicate with any other locals there?
Yes.
Mhm.
We within Golden Guy, we ended up branching off, and we went to a couple, like a local restaurant.
Mm.
We had food there that we've never tried before. We had
Like
whale.
what?
We had whale.
Whale, sashimi.
Oh.
What else did we have?
There was some other, now I can't think.
We had like raw scallops. We both had seared scallops before,
Yeah,
but
like,
raw scallops. Then we ended up going to an Okinawa style bar,
Okay.
and we had this. I don't know what type of liquor it was, but it had a snake.
there was a snake inside the bottle.
It was a snake wrapped up inside of it. So
It
we
was
took
good.
shots of that. That was a
How
fun
was
experience.
it?
It was good.
Really fun.
Did it kick in so hard?
A little bit.
It
yeah.
did, yeah. It snuck up on us a little bit.
Okay.
And then we ended up going clubbing with our tour guide
That's
afterwards.
nice. Partying in Tokyo is very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Roppongi.
Yes.
Went to a Latin club while we were there, so it was a lot of fun.
It was
Yes,
very fun.
nice.
Definitely
A lot.
exceeded
Night
our
to
expectations.
remember.
A lot. You didn't get scammed though?
No, we didn't
Okay,
get
that's
scammed.
right.
At least we don't.
As far as we know.
That's great. No, it's true. So, any other foods you tried for the first time while you were in Japan?
We had sea urchin for the first time.
Oh, and
How
we
did you
did
like
not.
it?
We did not like it.
It
We
was
had raw shrimp
yeah
for
raw
the first time.
raw shrimp. We had shellfish. We had never had that before.
Yeah.
Octopus.
The octopus we've had, but
Yeah, that's true.
that was good.
But yeah, it's very different than the food in Texas, obviously.
Yes.
Like, the flavor that it has is just different than even the Japanese
True.
restaurants in Texas. So it's been interesting.
Yeah.
So, what was your most favorite dishes you have eaten in Japan?
What's the place I said?
The gyukatsu.
Yeah.
We had gyukatsu.
Where you cook it on the stone.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good.
That was phenomenal. That was like our second like full meal here.
So you were okay with medium rare type of a meat?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
And we could
I-
cook it like
I
more.
feel that American likes those well done
Yeah.
cooked
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I like it more cooked than he does, but
Okay.
Yeah. We were both comfortable with it. I think our mothers would have a hard time
Oh.
maybe
both
eating
our
that.
moms get it well done.
Yeah.
Everything. But we also had the Wagyu place.
Yes, we had like a
Steak?
a wagyu
in
beef
what's the market called?
in the Tsukiji fish market.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to this place called Tsukiji Wine Stand 88.
Okay.
If anyone's watching this, check that
Go
stand
there.
out. It's a small little stand in an alleyway in the Tsukiji fish market, and it was
So what's
phenomenal.
your recommendation from a spot?
From just other restaurants.
No,
From this
That
place?
spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
from this place.
Let me find the picture of the...
We got two wagyu beef skewers with wasabi on there. That was amazing. And then we also got one of the sandwiches,
yes.
and that was really good. They put like Grey Poupon mustard on the bread, and then they put the wagyu beef on there, and it was so good. It was
Phenomenal.
so tender. It like melted in your
For
mouth.
the camera to see, it's not fully loaded, but
I'm zoom in now.
my phone sucks.
It looks
But
nice.
it was really
Yummy.
good.
What else do we have? We had really good ramen in Kyoto. That was
What was
really
the
good
name of that
experience.
place?
It was called Menya Inoichi.
It's a Michelin star ramen place.
Really?
Yeah. And
Um,
it's like we paid like $13 for a bowl of ramen, so
It was
that was
very
cool
costly.
because like in the U.S., if you're eating at a Michelin star restaurant, you're paying like hundreds of
Yeah.
dollars. So that was fun.
Yeah. That same restaurant, not only was the ramen amazing, but they had these shumai dumplings.
They were so good.
Yeah, I can like still.
Did you like it?
Oh,
Yeah.
That was like one of my favorite bites
It's
of the whole
craving.
trip.
Yes. What else we had that was like over the top good?
The tuna nigiri is really good here. Yeah.
Yeah, the magura. It's like the bluefin tuna.
Mhm.
That was really good.
So you guys are okay with raw fish and stuff?
Yeah.
We are, yeah.
Okay.
So far, yeah.
I used to not like sushi, but now
Yes.
I do.
She had no choice.
Progress.
It's really good, especially here.
And is there any other thing surprised you the most while you're in Japan? Like anything's fine.
Yes. People stay out late and do not get up very early. It seems like
Yeah.
like the first day when we got up at like 9 a.m. and
Yes.
like no one was out.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Was it on the weekend?
It
It
was
was a weekday.
both. I mean, even like on Saturday
Maybe.
mornings.
This
Maybe
isn't-
people are already at work.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. Maybe.
But then at night, like when we first got to Shinjuku, like it was 11 p.m. and everyone was eating dinner, going to Starbucks, like shopping,
Drink.
and drinking. And I was just surprised that it was so like busy at 11 p.m.
Yeah. The city's very lively. Japan is very lively.
Yeah,
I mean, at all
like
points
more
of the
so
day,
than New
there's
York City.
there's always people walking around. We actually made the comparison last night. We went out to a bar in Osaka, and it's just so lively. Like if we went to Chicago, that same street would probably have like 10 people or 15 people. Meanwhile, here in Osaka, there's like 100 people on the street.
Because we used, when I was young, we used to party until next morning or
Yeah.
next noon.
Oh my god.
I believe that. Well, I saw it. We saw it.
Yeah, he saw.
Because whenever the bar closed, the one bar closed, we know where to go next.
Yeah.
And this bar closed at maybe like a midnight, and then and then we go out for the club, right? And then the majority of the club closed at 5 a.m.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But there's another bar which will
have the after
open until
party.
noon.
That's like we went to a bar that was open till 9 a.m. And all the bars in Texas close at 2 a.m.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
So,
serve alcohol past
No
2.
one ever really even goes out past 2 a.m. because unless you go back to someone's place, because it's like
Yeah.
not as fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, here I was like 9
They go
a.m.
ham.
Oh, yeah. It was definitely a culture shock that Friday morning I woke up and I think she was getting ready. I like just quickly did a circle around our Airbnb. I saw people like stumbling home.
At 9 a.m.
Yeah, like people going into the next bar
Yes.
to cap off their night or morning, I should say.
But so you ran a Airbnb. How's your experience? Because nowadays, I've seen the news about the scammer.
Oh.
Like they will show the information on the website, but the site itself actually not existed, and traveler found out when they arrived at the spot.
Oh, I'm so glad that didn't.
No, luckily we're 3 for 3. We've done 3 different
Really?
Airbnbs
Yeah.
across the whole trip. Great
They've all
experience.
been like really good. Our first one in Tokyo was really small, but
Okay.
we paid very little for it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Very
it looked like
minimal.
how it did in the pictures.
Yeah. The feng shui within Kyoto, our Kyoto Airbnb was amazing.
It was super
It was a good
nice.
experience. But yeah, Airbnb was a
And
good.
did you encounter any how would you call it? Like, have you seen any YouTube video or TikTok video of the Tokyo subway early in the morning when they go to work?
Oh, when
The
it's super
train is
crowded.
very packed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you encounter that type of a thing?
I don't.
Not
Not
really. Like it was crowded at some,
Very
but it was never like hard to get fit
Oh.
in like the subway.
Yeah,
That's
we
great.
Yeah.
didn't have a bad experience.
Some tourists have told me that they actually encountered the jam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he was holding a 2 suitcases together with him.
Oh no.
He struggled
Yeah,
a
that's-
lot.
Fingers crossed that we don't experience that on our going home.
But
Yeah.
especially while you were in Tokyo, you may encounter this type of a situation for the around the time, the business hours time.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. What else?
Anything else?
Anything else? Anything else from you guys?
We love Japan.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Japan is amazing.
Oh, and everyone here is so friendly. Like when we did the go-kart tour, we were like waving, and everyone was waving back at us, and everyone was so nice. Yeah, I feel like they would not act that way in America.
It was good at. I think American would say hi at least.
Yeah, they
They
probably
may say
will.
hi, but yeah,
They don't wave at you.
they don't.
No.
I don't know if they would wave back. You could wave at them, but they're not going to
Maybe.
wave back.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she's definitely right. Like coming in, we knew that the people were friendly, but to see it, in action, it's been eye opening. Everyone's so friendly and happy.
Do you feel safe
Yes,
Yes.
very.
compared to Texas?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I feel very safe.
Do you think you could be a solo traveler in Japan next time if you feel like it?
Yeah, I think so. I've solo traveled Europe, and that was definitely more scary than Japan. And
Okay.
I know like the crime rates are super low here, and yeah, I think that's also like one of the pros of coming. It's you feel so safe.
And if you are to recommend your family member or friend to visit Japan, which part of Japan will be?
Tokyo.
Tokyo and Osaka and Kyoto. I think like
Yeah. But if I had to choose one,
yeah,
Tokyo.
if it's just one,
Okay.
Tokyo for sure. All of them have a different vibe and
Yeah.
aesthetic to them, experience. So
はい。ありがとうございます。Thank you
Arigato.
for your time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hey.
What is your name?
I'm Natasha
I'm Matt.
And where are you guys coming from?
from Australia.
Yeah, Melbourne, Australia.
Welcome to Japan. Welcome to
Thank
Japan.
you.
Thank you,
you
yeah.
very much.
Are you guys traveling here?
Yes.
Yeah.
For how long?
So we're in Kyoto for 4 nights.
Yeah, but in Japan for two and a bit weeks. Yeah.
Okay. So where did you guys visit so far?
So we have stayed in Tokyo for 5 nights. And we went up to Kanazawa for 2 nights, down to Takayama for 1 night, and we just arrived in Kyoto last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the while you took bullet train?
Yes,
From
Yeah,
Tokyo.
yeah, we've been taking the train.
Yeah, Shinkansen's been very good.
Yeah.
But how did you find Takayama?
Takayama. We'd found, we saw pictures of the village and things.
Yeah.
I think it was on Instagram how we found
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Whenever I did an interview with a tourist, they always mention about Osaka, Kyoto, Tokyo.
Yeah, they're like the big 3 everyone goes
And
to.
suddenly, out of nowhere, Takayama or that area gradually raised.
Yes. There
The
was
number
quite a lot
of
of tourists there when I went.
travelers
Like, we were
visit
quite
there.
surprised. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really lovely.
Before this trip, you Google
Yes.
Yeah, we did a lot of online
everything
research.
and you,
Yeah.
everything you plan out.
Yeah. A lot of Instagram reels really helped. The mochi was really good as well. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
A lot of like researching, reading blogs and stuff, and yeah.
But what made you decide to come to Japan?
Japan. I think it's probably the food. So I'm in Melbourne. We have quite a lot of Japanese restaurants, and I
Yes.
love going to them. But I wanted to try the real thing, and it just looks like a beautiful country. Just,
Yeah, the beautiful sights and yeah, all the culture as well. Yeah. The landmarks. Yeah, there's a lot to see.
Yeah.
So far, what food did you try?
Oh, okay.
A lot.
We've had takoyaki in a couple of places. We've
Yeah.
had it just today we had it down the street, and we've had it in Tokyo.
Mhm.
We're going to have it in Osaka. I
Yeah.
think that's tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We've had sushi.
Yeah, so nigiri in Tokyo. So
Yes.
we're gonna try and have the sushi rolls
Yes.
in Kyoto, in Osaka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had yakitori and
Ramen
ramen.
and udon.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's been really
Exactly.
nice.
Udon. Yeah.
What was the top 3
Oh gosh,
Food.
out of the foods you have tried so far?
probably the ramen. That was
Yeah, we had a
amazing.
really good ramen bowl. It was so
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
And we had a lovely udon bowl. It was by Lake Kawaguchigo
Yes.
near Mount Fuji, and we had a lovely prawn udon there, and that was delicious. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
Probably
probably.
also we had some wagyu beef. It was really nice. Yeah.
As in steaks?
Yeah, as in yeah.
Okay.
Where you
Okay.
like cook it yourself. and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
really
yeah, the
interesting.
little like thinly
Like
sliced.
a yakiniku.
Yeah, yakiniku. That's it. Yeah, yeah.
It's
It was nice.
But is this your first time visiting Japan?
Yeah, it's our
Yes.
first time.
Is there anything surprised you the most?
Probably I love the bowing. Like it feels very. respectful. I
Everyone
love
seems
it.
very polite
It's
here.
Very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I even see it on the trains. Like if the conductor walks up and down a train, they bow when they exit each carriage.
Yes.
It's really lovely to see that, and it's very clean. Like no rubbish anywhere, things like that.
Yes, nice
Yes.
country. Yeah.
Yeah, it is hard to find a bin. That's one
Ah,
thing.
trash bin.
Yes.
Yeah, trash bins. Yeah, that's a real
But we just
difficulty.
carry it with
yeah.
us, so it's alright.
Yeah.
Because they got rid of it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I heard.
yeah, we
Yes.
heard. Yeah,
Because
like,
Safety
of the-
and things.
yeah.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay. How about people here? Like, did you get to communicate with any other locals?
Yes.
yeah, we've
So
talked to quite a few locals.
I
Yeah.
really enjoy like going to convenies where you have the interactions or trying to order in restaurants. We've had a few locals like come up and ask where we're from.
yeah.
We had one guy who was practicing his Australian accent with us.
Yeah,
So
he
it
was
was really
practicing
fun.
words, he like Australian like slang words he knew.
Okay.
Yeah, like g'day mate.
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
And when we had ramen, one of the locals who was next to us, she complimented us on how we use chopsticks. She said we use them really well, so it was really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of really polite people noticed. Yeah.
Okay. Did you encounter any struggles or difficulties during the trip?
Initially, when we first got in, our SIM cards that we pre-ordered didn't work.
Oh.
So we arrived in at Narita Airport and we're staying in Tokyo. So we used the internet at the airport and thought, this is great, we'll have a thing planned.
Yeah.
And then we didn't realise that because we were staying at the Tokyo Inn.
Toyoko.
Toyoko Inn.
Yeah.
And there was like 3 of them in the same
In the
suburbs.
same- yeah.
So we went to the
Within,
wrong
like,
one.
One block of each other, yeah.
So, so it was just initially getting that like set up. Just we
Yeah.
didn't realise that there were so many of the same hotels in the same suburbs. So that was all. But that was our issue.
We found communicating with people not too difficult because
Yes.
you can use Google Translate, like if you want to ask something, or they can use Google Translate to like talk to you. But yeah, you're really struggling. But a lot of people seem to know like some English, so
How was the
And-
transportation? How was the transportation? Public transportation?
Very
oh, it's very good.
Yeah.
Did you get lost?
No, we've been. Oh, the first night when we didn't have internet.
That was a bit of a we found like Tokyo is quite easy to get around because
Yes.
all the stations have like a set like letter and a number, like
As well as the English signs.
they have English signs. There's lots of English signs, so it's kind of. And Google Maps is really good for like being able to navigate like through the Tokyo subway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very organised.
So
Yeah.
you are staying in Japan for a while right now, but
Yeah.
how is the impression compared to your expectations?
I think like really, really good. Like it was very much in line with like I'd seen so many reels where everyone's so friendly. It's very welcoming, and I feel that like it's very tourist friendly. Like there's
feels quite.
I was really surprised. There's so much in English, so it's not too hard to like get around.
Really?
So it's been it's absolutely been fantastic.
I think they are still developing that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And do you think you want to recommend your friends or family members to visit Japan?
Absolutely.
when
Yeah,
they're-
definitely.
Yes.
What would you like to recommend the most about Japan?
I'd probably say Lake Kawaguchiko near Mount Fuji.
Yeah,
the
so beautiful.
scenery,
Incredible.
very
Yeah,
beautiful.
the views there are
Absolutely.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much to do. There's like so many activities that you could do.
Yeah.
So you could go out on the lake and be
Yeah.
able to have a clear view of Mount Fuji. You just got to time it up with the weather, but that was hands down the best. And also staying in
Traditional ryokan.
yeah,
Because we had stayed in one. Our hosts were like lovely. They're like so accommodating.
So did you soak into hot spring as well?
Yeah, we had an onsen in our ryokan.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was so good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for
All
your
good.
time.
Yeah.
Thank
No
you.
worries.
Thank you very much.
Arigato.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.